Hi my friends, journey with my basketball, with the spalding American ball as I call it, you know, because of the American flag. Journey, why? Because I travel with that ball, from court to court. You see all the courts and we will see how a ball progresses, because normally I play always every session other ball. Ball, and all of my balls, when they are done in one round, I start by the first one. That was always my thing. And now I play like back in the 90s, always the same ball, and we will see, and it still is good, you know. And today we are at Olympia court. That is the court, you have seen it already. It is a cool, nice court, you know. We played a lot of times here. Why Olympia court? Because that is our Olympic indoor hall. 2 Olympic winter games we had here, and that is the backside, you know. I could tell here thousands of stories. You can check out the Tivoli court, that is behind there. Only over the street there is Tivoli court, and there I mentioned a lot of things what happened here. You can check out that video, that was the last one. And yeah, a cool place, and that is for free. That is in the city, the athletic stadium, for free, so everyone can use it. And that is cool because you can run, the athletics sports people can train here for free from morning, I think 7 o'clock they open up, and at night also they have lights sometimes, you know, in winter. And you can play basketball for free. Only the football, that is not that free, and there is beach volleyball, and there are the most people always by beach volleyball playing behind, and there is football, you know, to use. And that is the stadium from us, you know, the football stadium. But that was not here. One little point what is important to hear, this place does not exist that long, you know, maybe like 15 years, 20 years, you know. It's not that long to me. I was there, you know, the football stadium was not here, there was nothing here, nothing. The football stadium was by the Tivoli, what I told you, and that is the new one. But even, you know, nowadays people will also not that remember, because here they had it other. There was a 100-meter track to run. I made a video from here that was completely different. The beach volleyball courts were other, and then they built that all completely new, you know. So this place does not exist that long, and that it is. And if you don't know it, here in that small little stadium, you know, in that arena, football arena, our village club played last year against whom? Now, if you don't know it, you can choose now. 1, 2, 3, maybe you know it. Against Real Madrid, you know. Mbappe was playing in that building. They flew in extra from Spain, drove in here, played against our village club, and then they flew back to Spain, you know. And that is, and here we have now the fun park. That is only in summer, and that is a cool thing that I have not seen the last time. You see the water slide, that looks cool, or that I have never seen before. A water slide, boy, you can move up and down. That is cool, or in blue, that I like, you know. I have to show you that more. That is really, really cool. And it's only in summer, you know. And that is, this fun park is here since I'm a child. Since the 80s I know that fun park, you know. You see that? That is cool, or? Boy, amazing. Yeah, I see them. The yellow. We had a same park, you know, a little bit in at VIB Rich Court, the next village there it also was, you know. Yeah, and here we are. One thing what I have seen already, you see that is not straight anymore. You see that? That is not straight, that goes down. I cannot remember that. Maybe some stupid people were hanging on, you know. Again, these are always, to me, yeah, that is smaller, you know. That is really shit, you know. When you see such a ring, why do you want to hang on, you know? That, yeah, that is smaller like the other times. Here it is better, you will see that. Here it is higher. Those people I cannot understand, you know. These are grown-up people. Why do hang on and damage it, you know? You want to come here again? Why are you doing that, you know? If you don't have respect to the basketball or street ball, then don't come, you know. Here it is better, you know. A little bit. There, we have here the old rubber court, you know. Even if it's not that old, that looks like more a rubber court from the early 90s, you know. This orange one, it is not that soft, you know. Here we have small pieces out. I don't know what was there and what was there. we have a 3-point line. We have the plastic nets, they also changed that, you know. These are the special nets. I like them. Not many like it, you know, because they are not, you see that, they are not wobbling. Big board, and here can nothing happen. The ball falls here and here. One thing, the best balls I would not choose here. Why? Because of the stone wall. The ball often when you come rolls there and then you get scratches in. So that is the thing. And then on that court I play the worst. I don't know why, but here always I feel like I cannot play, you know. There goes nothing. But we were here, you know, when the sun went down at evening sessions, the sun goes down in that direction. I was here in the morning without the camera at 7 o'clock in the morning. I was here at midday when it had 30 something degrees, you know. Now we have it early midday, and yeah, a cool thing. But I am not that often here, you know. I have other courts which I can enjoy much more. And one thing here is there are too many people, you know, but people who have nothing to do with basketball. I have seen it in the other court where I wanted to go today. I was yesterday there, I couldn't go in because they made something. Today also, but there are no basketballers, you know. Why are you in when you are no basketballer? And the same is here. Here are boxers, they train here. There is the box or a kickbox session, you know. What is that, you know? There's a basketball court, it's not a kickboxing court. I don't get this, why they do that, you know. And also fitness, they come here and make their 30 people making fitness in there. But what is with me? I want to play basketball, then you should go away, you know. When I enter in here, then all people has to go, and especially when they earn money by that, you know. The trainers earn money when they train here the clients, but that is a basketball court and nothing else, you know. And that it should be, is my opinion, you know. And even in the 90s we didn't like when club basketball players were at the free time court. Why? They have the indoor hall where they can play and train, and we only have our outdoor court. So why do you use the outdoor court when you can play indoor and then we cannot play outdoor, you know? That was a 90s style. I always stay by my opinion. I still stay to it, you know. I don't like it when there are people who have nothing to do with basketball or street ball. They should go on another place, but not on a basketball court, and especially not on a free court when the trainers earn money, you know. And I, as a free person, and many other street ballers cannot enter in, but the people do not complain anymore, you know. That is the point. And now we play. Let's do it. Yeah, and the other thing is, it is very beautiful here, you know, with that out view, with that panorama, the plants, you know, with the football field. You see there, this is the end of the city. You have sports people around you, footballers, beach volleyballers, athletic people. So when you like sports, then you like it here, you know. The sad thing is here, the people normally don't greet, you know. When you come in, there greets no one. Everyone is for them own, you know. That is to me not the sports place from the 90s. There you greet it. When you come in a court, you greeted the other sports people, you know. That is nowadays lost, you know. Not in the villages, there it is other, but here. And why I mentioned that with the trainers, why I do not like that, you know. I know when I tell that here loud or to people, they will not like me. But I tell you what the reason is. There's nothing against the kickboxers or against the fitness guys or whatever, or that you are selfish, you know. I mean, that is a basketball court, nothing else, you know. That is, you see that, you know. That is not made with a box ring or with kettlebells here. That is a basketball court, you know. That you see by your eyes. But the problem is, when that gets normal, that here enters in trainers and make there the sessions, then other trainers see that also, and that gets normal for the people, for the young generation. They say, yeah, that is normal that we can use our basketball court only 1 hour a day, 2 hours. I made an own video about that. And then people, other trainers see that and say, hey, wow, I don't need to rent an indoor club to pay money. Here I can make it for free and earn much more money. I can train the clients here. Yeah, and the basketballers has to go, and that will come more and more and more. And one day the street ball courts, which are for free, will be not usable anymore because of that shit. I think, you know, years in front, you know, what will happen. But that is the point, and now we started. So my friends, that is Olympia court. But one thing what I want to mention also, not only Mbappé played in there. There was the European Championship in soccer also, that I had forgotten at the mention at Tivoli court. Spain has played here, you know. Then later the world champion, European champion played in there, in that building. Didier Drogba played there, you know, I've seen him. And that is a cool place, you know. But I'm not that often here. You have seen it, I play here so worse. I don't know why. That was always the same here. No feeling for that court. But I like the blue water slide. That is what I really enjoy. And like to see that now, to go up and drive down, that would be cool, you know. And yeah, but here were always not the best people. I will also tell the truth there. Even in the 90s, in the early 90s, there were always a little bit an aggression there. But I think that is in every fun park, or that people come and try to make the big boss, you know. But yeah, so from Olympia court, very cool, very nice. Here the Bergisel Stadium, you know, where the famous ski jumping is. And yeah, the view is here absolutely great. And now Olympia court to the ball, still very good. Yeah, here I would not expect something other, because here only the one time it crushed it to the stone. But that is the point. Have you seen that one time it was going there? And then when that happens to a composite indoor ball, I don't know if it's the best solution, you know. What I told you, 1-2 times it always happens here. And yeah, but there's now a water thing, you see that? I have not seen that before. There is a water thing now. Hey, that I have not seen. Yeah. That is cool, because here are toilets and showers. It's all in there for the free people. And yeah, but you only come in there, you know. That is also a thing. And you have to watch out when people are running, because the ball can always fall out and so, you know. But here you see that. Does this work or not? Hey, there is no button anymore. Yeah, that it is. So Olympia court, boy, that is also cool, you know. You see how many LKWs are on there now. The road to Italy, to Brennero, to our Italian hood court. Madame court. That is cool, you know. So from here, what a nice court, nice view. We see us at the other court with the other ball. Write me which is your best ball to you, which ball fits to you best, which do you like most, and I will say something. We have much more courts where I can tell you that. Write it down. I will say something to it, and then we see us again from that nice view. Until next time, bye and ciao.
And I always do it big because I can.